Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the first of the year. Check. I kept being told, focus your channel on something. I love everything. So what I'm gonna do is the things that are affordable, cruelty-free, and vegan, you guys will know about it. I'm all about a DIY. I'm frugal Fran. I'm a vegan right now, and I kind of like it. I'm going on 3 years. I will link why I'm a vegan down below. Not everything I do will be affordable, but it may be cruelty-free and vegan, vice versa, vice. So let's get into this video on an affordable, cruelty-free, and vegan makeup. As you can tell by the title, today's makeup is featuring Wet n Wild, and they have been around for decades. They have had cruelty-free on their items for a long time before it was a fad. So I just respect that, appreciate it, and Wet n Wild was one of the first makeup brands that I used when I started getting into makeup at the age of 23. I was in Rite Aid. I actually have it on a Vlogmas. I'll link the Vlogmas video down below for you guys. Ended up walking past the makeup aisle and saw Wet n Wild was buy one, get one free. But there were items on clearance that were a part of that BOGO. So it was like, what? What? I didn't want to buy a big new eyeshadow palette when I just bought all of Jaclyn Hill's Morphe Vault collection palette. So I'm just going to use what I have. This isn't labeled cruelty-free or vegan, so this might be one of them items that we're not. So I'm going to skip past the eyes in this one since it's technically not a part of it. And they only had one blush left, and it may not really show up. So I had Heather Silk already that I bought a couple of years ago. Don't do this at home, people. This is older than a couple of years, and this is only just a couple of years old. So don't do what I'm doing. First thing I want to talk about, and one, I feel like you get what you pay for. 2, it also could be 10% part of my application process. But I bought the Wet n Wild Megalast, the Saving Base. It's in the shade 220D Never Basic. It has a list, and I will list that here for you. A list of the 10-in-1 benefits that it is supposed to have. I don't think it's labeled vegan. No, this is just cruelty-free. The regular price is $2.99, and this was on clearance for 74 cents. There were a couple polishes that were on sale, but the one that spoke to me because I'm such a purple fanatic is the Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel. This one is cruelty-free, and it's in the color 708 Lilac Virgin. You have to put 2 coats on. I don't know if it's streaky because the base was underneath it, because I did let the base dry, but like I said, 10% application could be the reason why this was a fail. But I didn't want to change the nails. I'm just giving my first impression of all of these things. But you do have to put on kind of a thick coat for it not to streak. So either you put on 2 thin layers, or you put on a thick coat and just let it sit there and dry. I let it dry for 40 minutes, and when I got in the shower, I made sure the water was lukewarm, and I didn't take a long shower because the water was lukewarm, and I love hot showers. Maybe it was my application. I do love the color, but I would put this on and not get in the shower in the future. The regular price for the gel polishes are $4.99, and this was on clearance for $1.74. I don't know which one I got free. Just know the higher items you pay for, the cheaper items you get free. So they did not have a primer that I saw that I could use for this video. So what I'm going to use is something equivalent, and this is also in the drugstore. This is vegan. You could call it affordable. I think it's originally $14.99. It is the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. I have a whole video and review on this. I will link that down below for you as well. But you can always, Physicians Formula is always like 75% off. Catch it during that time. Okay, so we're good. My mirror's over here. Alright, we're good on primer. Not only was I excited that Wet n Wild had a vegan foundation, but they got one in your girl's color. They don't really tend to curve this way in the caramel, mocha, chocolate, brownie foundation area. So I was excited to find this one in my shade. It actually might be a little dark for me. I'm not sure because I'm getting into my winter skin. It actually seems to be my shade. I'm really excited. This foundation is cruelty-free and vegan, like I said. The claims are that it is luminous, lightweight and buildable, and a hydrating formula. It contains natural coconut derivatives. It has an SPF of 15, and I am going to put on the shade 122B Tawny, which is a medium deep neutral. Got a nice little chocolate girl on the side. Hey girl, how you doing? You come with a black sponge. I'm not playing with y'all. Okay. I'm probably going to use a brush. Oh, this sponge? No. This feels like velvet. Y'all showing off now. Y'all better settle down. Wait, wow. This is how much comes off. So I'm assuming it's a thin formula. No problem. It said it's buildable. Said it's hydrating. Let's see. It actually blends in really well in person with my... No, actually it's a little bit lighter. A little bit lighter than my skin. No line of demarcation over here. Well, this looks super bad. Maybe I just need to fix my lighting because it's really not that bad in person, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it is that bad in person. Oh my gosh. Honeys. Like, let me move back. Maybe it's the lighting, but it's still not my shade. I thought it was. It's bad lighting over here in my mirror. What? Wow, this is not deep, honey. So I'm just going to use my flat top kabuki brush. I'm going to dab in here because it is a thinner formula. Oh my god, I'm somebody's ghost for... Maybe it oxidizes. Maybe, guys. I don't like it. I like the brush better. I don't like it with its sponge. See right here? It's like showing my texture. We don't want that. And over here, it's like really smooth. Porcelain-like. Because I feel like porcelain right now. I prefer it with the brush. It feels like it's melting to the skin. Like, this is the lighting that I see in my mirror. So it's just like everything looks flawed. No. That's not it, honey. That's not it. It looks hydrating. It looks beautiful. It's just not the right color. This was $8.99. That's the normal price. So, I mean, you can't even say you get what you pay for on this because that's not even cool. Like, I paid for at least the color. I see if it was patchy, if it rolled off, you get what you pay for. But I at least paid for the color. So we're gonna fix that Wet n Wild. I know we're going to. Alright. This is a Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick Contour in Wears Walnut 806. Oh, this feels good, y'all. Shit, that's my color. No, it's not. This feels good. Let's just go ahead and do it. A nice cream contour here. Make it a little bit thick so it could potentially blend into this mess of a light foundation. Oh, this is creamy. I hope it doesn't just sit on the skin. I am using, what am I using? My Tarte, I don't know if it's supposed to be a unicorn brush. I caught them on sale. The whole thing was on sale at Sephora one day. I'm going to take a little bit off the back of my hand. And then just blend this in and up. And because we need this puppy so bad, I'm going to make the harsh line and then I'm going to slowly just drag it down, hoping to fix this mess. We can fix it, guys. We can fix this, right? It blends beautifully. Let me just tell you, this, I just got to do extra work and blend far down. That's why my dang arm hurts. Because I got to do so much blending outside of the normal blending areas. So what I'm trying to do is like cover my face and leave the highlighted parts that are supposed to be highlighted anyways there, and use the contour as like the foundation, because that's what I have to do right now. Down here like that. Oh, it covered up my scar. Oh shoot, let me just go ahead and put that all over my scar. Boom. There we go, contour stick. You better cover. Oh, I got it on my shirt. Sacre bleu. It is kind of turning pink and I'm more of a yellow. Alright, this is what we're looking like thus far. It was smooth as I don't know what. Like, excuse me while I admire how my skin still looks amazing in this mirror. Like, my skin still looks bomb. I bangs with this. Like, if this was like a legit dark color for me, I would love this for a contour. It adds no extra texture. It's not adding any heaviness to the skin. I did buy a concealer, but I don't know if I want to use it because we're already concealed. We started off with concealer, that's for sure. This concealer was $3.99 and I had picked up the shade 842B Medium Tawny. It looks too light. This is the only concealer that they had though. I don't like this applicator. It feels very, very harsh and it's streaky. The brush is hard. It has no cushion to it. I don't like this brush at all. I wouldn't like it around my eyes. It doesn't feel heavy. I feel like the foundation has done the brightening. The next thing we're going to do before I set my face is the liquid highlight. I have never used a liquid highlight. I don't think I have ever used a highlighter out of the Becca one that I bought years ago that I'm still using that I probably shouldn't, but it hasn't broken me out yet, so I'm going to keep going with the flow. It was $38. We're going to use it till the wheels fall off. This cute liquid highlighter is originally $5.99 and it was on clearance that day for $1.49. For someone who's never used it, you see me just putting all this highlight on? Some people are probably cringing like, no. I'm going to use the same flat top brush I had before and we're going to just tap this into the skin. Somebody is glowing. I'm going to take the excess and just kind of wipe it over my cheek a little bit. I put too much on the front of my nose though. Ooh, you blended into the skin, boo. Level up, sis. Okay. This is where I normally put my highlighter. Well, not on my Cupid's bow. My lips are big enough. I don't need help, but I don't know. Probably shouldn't highlight my lip. I don't do it normally. They did not have a setting powder in my color. They did have a translucent one, but I did not want to try that. So I am going to use the Kat Von D setting powder, well, brightening powder, excuse me, in golden. I'm showing you this because it is vegan and cruelty free. Check for this video. I caught this at Marshall's for $7.99. I'm not even trying to tell you guys something crazy. I definitely love the way my skin feels. I am going to use the Retractable Brow Pencil in 628A Dark Brown. Their brow pencil usually goes $3.99. But it was on clearance for 99 cents that day. It's a triangular tip. It's kind of going to be strange, but I think we got this. I don't like that, like, you have to know where the tip of it is so that you can do certain areas. Like this front part of my brow, I needed the pointed part to get in this front area. And you gotta like look at it, turn it. Like, I don't like that you have to do that. The retractable brow pencil is only cruelty free. It is not vegan. With a skinnier brow pencil, I would use that to shape it first to get the point that I want, and then I would use this to fill in that middle part, and then boom, we're good. So they have this particular mascara cruelty free and they have it vegan. This is a vegan mascara. The waterproof one of this type is not vegan. It's only cruelty free. It's in very black. It's supposed to give you 80% longer lashes and visibly lift the lashes, and it's clump free definition. This is originally $2.99 and I got it for $1.49 on clearance. Here goes the brush head right there. It's little. I'm not gonna curl my lashes. I was gonna curl them, but I'm not gonna curl my lashes. And let's see. It's not really that long, but it's cute. Let me do them. This is going to be great for your lower lashes as well because of the small definer brush. I'm going to put a second coat on my top lash line, on my top lashes, to see if that helps. But this is what my lashes look like with 2 coats on top. I would still wear falsies or curl my lashes, which I'm about to do on this one. I'm going to let that dry, and I am going to do my bottom lashes. If you curl them and do 1 coat, it is equivalent to not curling them and doing 2 coats. So I'm going to do a second coat on this eye that I curled and see if it's even more like lengthier and fuller looking than this one. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. So much better. Do you see this? So the last thing we have here is a blush, and it is their 326B Rose Champagne. This is probably going to be more of like a highlight shade on me. That's why I have the Heather Silk, just in case. And it has a little shimmer to it. I can swatch it for you guys. I feel like I'm going to keep this. Oh, this is beautiful. It's definitely a highlight though. But if you mix this with the Heather Silk, I'm sure this is going to look beautiful. But that is, oh, I love that highlight. This is a highlight. So I'm just going to put Heather Silk on. Shit, put the blush everywhere. Give yourself some color, boo. And I'm going to put this Rose Champagne, which sounds right up my alley. That's why I got it, on over top of it. You can't see it, but ooh, it gives the glow. Like, this should be called internal glow, because this is like a pregnant woman's glow. When you see them, you're like, you're glowing. Me? I'm glowing? No. I didn't even tell you how much this was. I was so excited to try it. Hold on. Okay. This blush originally goes for $2.99, and I got it for 74 cents. What's up? What's up? We're going to do the setting spray, and this is the Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray. They have a dewy one and they have a natural finish one. I got the natural finish thinking that the cushion was going to be, the foundation was going to be a little bit dewy. Then I had a liquid highlight. Then I had a kind of like a shimmery pop of champagne blush, and I was just like, let's dye it down. So I got the natural one thinking I was going to need it, but I probably could have got away with the dewy because that foundation goes down to a nice, comfortable, soft matte. A satin, a beautiful satin. I like it. The setting spray goes for $4.99, and I got it for $1.29 on clearance. Ooh, ooh. That's strong. It is cruelty free only. Yes. And it says all day wear. Now, I don't know why I did a purple eye. The only lip product I bought was a matte, Lord help me, liquid lipstick. This is a $4.99. I have no lip liner, but it's a pointed applicator. Kind of looks like someone's pointing their toe in their heels, so it'll work for me to get kind of a sharp line. I don't feel like I have lipstick on. I don't feel extra moisturized, but I don't feel like I have anything on my lips. I don't want to squeeze them together yet because I don't really wear liquid lipsticks, but apparently you should let it dry first. So I'm going to let it dry first. I don't know. It didn't accentuate my lines in my lips too much, but I feel like a boss. Like a boss. Isn't that what Superwoman is? Yeah, boss. B-A-W-S-E. This liquid lipstick is in the shade 930B Missy and Fierce. The liquid lipstick is also vegan. This lipstick is vegan. And I got it just in case this was a bit too bold for a girl. So we can do kind of like an ombre lip, if you will. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you real quick. Oh, that's pretty. I like that nude color. That's pretty. It feels really soft, to be honest, when I swatch it on the back of my hand. The lipstick in the shade Never Nude is originally $2.49, but I got it for 62 cents. This is one of those nudes you can mix and make a nice concoction of your own. It's not bad. It's not drying for sure. It added moisture to my lips. So that's the makeup look, guys. I am surprised. My final thoughts: foundation, pro, the finish, the staying powder. It has not powder. The staying power, the finish, it has not moved. It is satin. It is luxurious feeling. Like, nothing feels sticky. Definitely still set underneath your under eyes. If you're like me and you have a lot of extra skin underneath there, set that. But just like a dust set, not like a bake set. I love how my skin looks. I cannot preach enough how much I love how my skin looks. The contour stick came in, saved lives, sat on top of that foundation beautifully. I'm sorry, not sat on top of it, blended into that foundation beautifully. I love that contour stick. I might just use that as a foundation, like a stick foundation. I might just use that. I don't know the staying powder. If I say powder one more time, I'm not sure about its staying power without something underneath it, but beautiful. This cushion foundation, this contour stick the formula of these two are amazing for their price. Definitely work on the shade range. I don't think the primer really had much to do with it because I wore that primer underneath the Normal Physicians Formula foundation, and that still creped and moved in my fine lines, and I had set that. So this blended out beautifully. It gave such a beautiful glow. Like, it wasn't too much. I was nervous. I've never used a liquid highlight before, and this made me feel so comfortable. Concealer, I will pass. Just saying, it feels chalky when you first put it on. The doe foot applicator is actually very stiff. The polishes, I will definitely be keeping this 10-in-1 Benefit Saving Base. I love this. I did love how this went on. I'm going to keep it because my nails are brittle. They need help. I'll keep this polish just because it was change, but I would prefer it to not be streaky because you either got to put on a normal coat and it streaks, and you got to put a second normal coat over top of it, or, because I said thin earlier in the beginning and I didn't mean to say thin, I put a normal coat on and it was streaky. Or you got to put a thick coat on and then it takes forever to dry, and then you end up with nails like mine. Love the concept, love the color, don't love the formula. Let's work on that. In love with the price, for sure. Brow pencil, I like. I really do like it. I will keep using it. Filling in my brows on the go. If I only got like one, or if I got 2 minutes on hand, I like you. You're good. The color is great for me. This is the darkest color they had. Good on the brow pencil. I love this blush. I love this. This is in my routine. Permanent. I love this glow within look. Like, I love this spray. You only get a little bit. You literally only get this little bit, and that's smaller than the palm of my hand. But for the price, you're getting what you paid for. You're getting the amount that you paid for pretty much with the price. But this is cute. It's a natural finish. I think it helped kind of melt everything together. And I feel like when I sprayed this on, it kind of just helped a little bit with this color discoloration, should I say. And for the lip products, love this matte lipstick. I do have a matte lipstick from Tarte. It's vegan. I like this more. Come on, Tarte. Come on. I like this more. My Tarte one, I feel like it's a smidget more dry. This one, it's matte, but I don't feel it. This is the Megalast line. That's what it is. It's not the 99-cent ones. It's a part of the Megalast line. This is so cute. Get you some Wet n Wild. Make it even a better deal and get it when it's buy one, get one half off, or buy one, get one free. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this long video, and I appreciate your patience with it. I hope you guys like this review. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, don't forget, follow me on my social media. You know why? Because you should. you're going to be on social media anyways. You might as well follow me.